Hello friends and welcome to Sunny Tech YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to learn about game camera and display size. So without wasting time, let's get started. But before that, give a like to this video, share this video and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. So let's get started. So we will start from sketch.js. Now we want our game to be displayed on every screen, and in different screens the screen size must be changed. So for that we are going to change the sizes of the screen. Okay, so the size of this canvas will be display width. So display width means the width of this display, means you can see the suppose it is a screen here, so from here to here, so it is its display width. Okay, so it will automatically calculates its display width and minus 20. Okay, like that. Display height. Okay, display height minus 30. Okay, now let me show you display width of the screen. So I came in game.js. In start state I will just display, so not display, sorry, console.log. okay, and here display width. Okay, then you can now if I go live, so you can see display width, it is 1360. now if I make the screen small, okay, see, and again refresh. Okay, the display width is same, but in the other screen, if you I will show you, it will have different, every screens have different width. Okay, so in every devices it will be nice. Otherwise if you use in phone, then the codes will be shrink like this. You can see car racing, it's like this, and then the button will be move forward. So that's why we are writing it as automatic positioning, means automatic it will take size. Okay, then come to form.js. okay, now in form.js, here first you can see we have created a variable element title. So I will also make this as this dot title. Okay, in hide this dot title dot hide. Then in display function, this dot, here also this dot. Okay, now we are going to change its position. Okay, so its position will be display width, display width by 2 minus 50. okay, and y it will be 0. Then input position, so here its width will be display width by 2 minus 40, and its height will be display height by 2 minus 80. okay, then we will also change the button position, so it will be display width by 2 plus 30 display height by 2. Okay, it will be in center in y-axis. Now if button pressed, okay, so this it is here, you no need to change. And then first change this one, position. So position will be display width, display width by 2 minus 70. Okay, and height, so let me give height, display height by 4. Now save it and come to sketch.js. Now here we will create car. So variable car1. So basically we are going to create 4 cars. So car1, car2, car3, car4. Okay, and 1 we are going to create a container cars. Okay, here we will store all cars, car1, car2, car3 and car4. Now save it and then go to game.js. Now here before start just type async. Okay, so async is a keyword, sorry for the noise. Okay, so here sorry what I forgot it. Yeah, so now we are going to do some changes inside this. Okay, so here you can see game state is equal to 0, player is equal to new player. Okay, here it is. Okay, now after that just we will create a variable player count ref, okay, and is equal to await. So await means it will wait till the result come. Okay, so sometimes you see that there is network errors or your internet is slow, so at that time it will show errors. So for not so if we want that it doesn't have any error, so we will type await, so that it will take next step after getting result from where. So database dot ref player count, now dot once. Okay, so it will only one time. What value? Okay, so here we made a player count ref where it will store the it will refer the value of player count once. Okay, and we used await so that after this process will means after the after the getting the number of player counts, then it will run, otherwise it will show error. Okay, so that's why we are using await for waiting of the information. Okay, and about what information? So player counts. Okay, now we will type an if condition, that if player count ref dot exist, exists. So exists is a keyword, is a function. Okay, so it means that if it lies, okay, then it will then player dot get count, and one more is there, player count is equal to player count ref dot val. Okay, so if player count ref exists, then it will store a value inside the player count. And what will be the value? So it will be the value of player count. okay, and then player dot get count. Okay, now you can see the form and form display. Now after this if condition here, if game state 0 1, so after that condition we are going to create cars. So car 1 is equal to create sprite and 100 200. Okay, car 2 is equal to create sprite 300 200. Okay, so like this we will make all 4 cars. Car 3 is equal to create sprite, here x will be 500 and y will be 200. Then car 4 is equal to create sprite 700 and 200. Okay, now we will type a cars, okay, is equal to, now we are going to write an empty array. So it is made by this big bracket, and inside this big bracket we are going to write car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4. Okay, so here this array, empty array, is just like a container where we stored the values of car 1, car 2, car 3 and car 4. Okay, then now we are going to do changes here. Okay, so from here it is correct, this all four. Now in this if condition, okay, here this one, so we are going to do some changes here, means many changes. So that's why I am erasing, as in previously I have tried and I was confused here, that's why I am erasing it. Okay, so here if all players is not equal to undefined, okay, then we will create a variable index and we will assign its value to 0. Then we will create a variable x and its value will be 0, and variable y, and we are not going to assign any value. Now we are going to write a for condition. So for where PLR in all players, okay, then flower brackets. Now inside it we will write index is equal to index plus 1. Okay, now x is equal to x plus 200, y is equal to display height minus all players, then big bracket PLR dot distance. Now we are going to write cars, then big bracket, okay, then now we are using array, so index minus 1 dot x is equal to x, like this, cars, then bracket index minus 1 dot y is equal to y. Now again we are going to write an if condition, that if index is equal to player dot index here car. Now we are giving color for of car. Sorry. Now we are giving color to the cars of the player. Means like in the previous video for name we have done that for every person their name will be in red. Like this, now we are writing code that for every player their car will be red and rest will be default gray. Okay, I will make you understand the code, so don't worry. So index in -1 dot shape color is equal to, and in quotes, red. Okay, and then now we are going to use camera position. So camera position will, it is used, means it will, okay, sorry. So camera position is generally used to camera on a particular object. Means suppose now you are watching this screen, if I am moving this mouse, so you can see that the screen is stationary, but only that mouse cursor, means this eye or whatever you can see this mouse, so it is only moving. But if you use camera, so when I move it up, so you will able to see this mouse cursor not moving, it will remain still, but the rest screen you will see that it will moving. So it is basically that we are focusing on this cursor only, not the entire screen. And now we are focusing on screen, not the cursor. Okay, so after making I will show you, then you will be able to understand. Okay, so camera, we are camera dot position dot x, position dot x is equal to display width by 2. So I will make wait a minute, camera, CAMERA. Okay, so we are making camera's x position stationary. So if it will go left and right, so it will, means the focus will be on screen, but if it move up, then the focus will be on that car. Okay, now here camera dot x, and now camera dot y, camera dot position dot y is equal to car index, car bracket index -1, here cars, CARS, index -1 dot y. So it's y's camera, means above, when the car will move up, so the y will be changing, so the camera will focus on that only, means in the y axis. Okay, now here you can, let's take a recap. So we have made cars, and one more thing here, just make this car display in the play function. Okay, so after see this play, it ends here. So after this, just write car 1. Don't forget to write this code, means display the cars just before ending the play function. Okay, so you can see here it is ending. So car 1 dot display, car 2 dot display, car 3 dot display, car 4 dot display. Okay, so now we made cars, we have done some changes here, we used await. Okay, so it will wait for the reply, means for the answer of the player count. Then we have assigned player count values. If it exists, then we have stored it in player count. then here we called player.player function get count functions. Then form display it is like that. Then we have made cars container, okay, and we have stored the values car1, car2, car3, car4. Now here we have done changes in if condition. So we have made that if it is not defined, means undefined, not if all players is not undefined, then it will first make a variable index, variable x and y. So for then we wrote a for condition as in the previous video, for in the previous video as it is. So where player in all players, PLR in all players, so index will be index plus 1, okay, then x will be x plus 200. So we have given distance between them, okay. So the car will be here, then it will be here, then here, then here, at a distance of 200 from each. Then y, so it will be display height minus all players PLR dot distance. So it will be display height, total display height, and minus all players distance, okay. So their total distance, it will minus it. Now so here you can see that cars index minus 1 dot x is equal to x. So here car index minus 1 means you can see here index car 1, so it is in place of 0, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, okay. So for every player, for the first player index will be 1, 0 plus 1, for second player index will be 2, third index will be 3, and for fourth player index will be 5, 4, okay. And here you can see the places are 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's why we wrote that cars, then index minus 1 means for first person dot x will be x. So the value of x you can see here, first car will be at 200. Then for the second person, it will be 2 minus 1, 0, 1. So the player car, okay. So for the second player, okay, index number will be 2. So 2 minus 1, 1. In the position of 1, that is car number 2. Car number 2 dot x. Now x will be up. Now x value will be, you can see here it is 0 for the first. Here it is 0. So for the first car, the x is 200. For the second car, the x value will be 200 plus 200 is equal to 400. And y, it will be same. So 400. Like this for every car it will calculate. Now we wrote that same condition as we wrote in the previous video about for the names. So if index is equal to player dot index, then car index minus 1 dot shape color is equal to red, okay, and rest will be black. Now we have wrote a camera condition. So camera in example you can see, then we have displayed it all, okay. So just save all the you wrote, then let's check it out. So you can see it is between the screen, okay. Now I will make 4, 2, 3 and 4. Now here name I will keep my name, play. Second I will type okay, let it be name only. Third name 1, and fourth name 2. Okay. What's this the problem here? Car 2 is not defined. Car 2 is not defined. Okay, this is because here I wrote wrong. Okay, card 2, save it. Okay, then let's do it again. So that's why just type codes nicely, don't be like me in hurry. Okay, so here name 1, name 2, and name 3. Now you can see this for the we have stored its value. Let me show it in detail. Okay, now you can see, now when I press up arrow key, you can see it is moving up. So this is how the camera position works. For the second, you can see it is red, so you can see it is also for the screen. As you can observe that this red rectangle is in its position only, and the rest are moving back, you can see, but it is moving up forward, and the camera is focusing on this red box only. Okay, so that's how the camera position works. So you can do it for in y-axis also, but since it is a straightforward racing game, so we will just move forward. You can see I came so far. Here player 4. Now here you can see it's all coordinates are the distance, you can see it's changing. So that's all for today. So if you like this video, give a like to this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. So see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.